Welcome, my dear friends, for the yet another Hall of Fame interview with Miss Sudha Logambal from Chennai. She has been there in the insurance industry since past 2 years, and today she has already achieved Hall of Fame. Let's learn from her the excited work pattern that she follows. Welcome, Sudha Madam, for this exclusive interview.
Thank you very much for the wonderful opportunity to be part of it. I am very happy for this.
Thank
So,
you.
love to be part of this group.
Fantastic. So, actually, how did you enter into insurance industry, and what was your main purpose and objective?
So, mainly, actually, I was a customer initially. So, I actually took a policy from one of a person. So, that person actually told me, ma'am, you're having a good face value in this area. Why can't you consider about this? So, that time I was not sure whether to enroll myself into that or not. Later on, I was thinking, okay, I am an academician who's teaching mathematics, physics, and chemistry for higher secondary and engineering. So I was thinking, okay, I am guiding the kids academically for education. So some of the parents used to tell me the kids are all earning, but they are not doing proper saving. They are all spending. Why can't you advise? So I was thinking, okay, let me take proper channel advice thing so that it will be helpful for them also as well as for me also. So I thought of taking this IRDA examination and then cleared and joined with Bharati Axa. So slowly I started with my students, and then it was a very nice experience when I was able to understand that I am advising people to do some savings and not to spend. So that
That's a
inspired.
real noble thing that insurance professionals practically do, is help people to save money for long term. See, there are so many people where people promote expenses like mobile phone, holidays. People promote that. But when it comes to savings, in insurance professionals, we are having such a big total responsibility to help the uh, target audience to plan for the future. Okay, great, fantastic. So that was the reason why you came into this industry. Lovely. And how was your initial days, and how did you score up at that point of time?
Actually, the initial stage was my cluster head used to come and tell me that, ma'am, there is something called as MDRT, which is like a Nobel Prize for insurance people. That time it used to sound to me like Greek and Latin. So I'll be like, okay, I am a toddler who is scrolling. So how can I think about something kind of Nobel Prize in insurance and also I never used to even, I'll be, when he says, I'll be nodding. I didn't even Google. I didn't. Now I am regretting because I must have done that earlier. Because I was thinking like, okay, I have just joined and I am just advising some few people. Then how is it even possible of thinking of some awards? Then later in my life, what has happened was one fine time we had a aspirant, this MDRT aspirant conducted by the AXA in Jaipur. So when I went there, I had a very great experience because I saw many people from various kind of like one fellow told me he's a aged one. He told me like after my retirement I took this, and he has retired as a vice president from Jindal. So he said, now it is very happy for me to work with this. So only then I realized I am not working in some random place. This insurance sector itself is a huge, actually, respectful thing. Because
That's right.
initially, when LIC people used to approach, I remember in my younger age and all, they used to come continuously. We will be like one fine time, we will say, even when we are at home, we will say we are not available. So the image of insurance was like that one. But
Correct.
it has changed now.
Absolutely. So I know one of the purpose why I run Prism Academy and why we run training institute is because way back in 2002 when I joined an insurance industry and I went to my dad and I said I would like to join insurance. My dad said that the person who cannot do anything can be into insurance, and that was a shock of my life because insurance sector was booming 2002. All the private insurance had started in 2000, and it was something which was growing. And why it was it? Because of the image that was created. But yes, now the entire thing has been changed, and we have good people from various senior positions being here in the insurance industry, and that's really great. Yeah.
So actually, what happened was in October I attended that Jaipur. So after coming back, my cluster had said, how was the experience? I said it was really awesome, and I really want you. You were telling about something. I forgot MDRT name. So I asked him, you were telling about some about what was it? He said, I don't know what was COT, because I saw a small table, they were kept COT, TOT and all. And I was like wondering what is all happening there. So he said, ma'am, it is quite possible for you to do the MDRT, and you will be have to do this many lakhs more for that. And I was thinking, okay, is it possible? And every day he used to message me in the morning, ma'am, good morning, we are doing it.
I think your cluster head deserves a big round of applause,
Of
isn't it?
course, all
What's his name?
Gajendran.
Yeah, so, full name Gajendra?
Gajendran Perumal.
Lovely, fantastic. Congratulations, Mr. Gajendra. If you're watching this video, that's a great, really achievement, and hats off because of your vision. Today, we see people like Sudha who's actually thinking about and qualifying at this stage. Yes.
Because see, after this many, because every day morning, he's just a young fellow, less than 40 years, but every day morning he used to message me, ma'am, we are doing it. And he'll be ready anytime. And one time what happened was I spoke to one person, and that person was in a cat on the wall. And they were not discussing very freely with me. He told me, ma'am, they are having little concern because they are actually your student's parent. So they cannot discuss freely with you. So you just leave it. I will take care of them. So he went on behalf of me to their house and made it possible to close them.
Great. Congrats.
So many actually experiences were there, because what happened was during December, the schedule was going in such a way that I have to take care of this. And November, my daughter-in-law, who was having a very small kid, 8 months old, so they came to Chennai. They are in Mumbai. They came to Chennai. I had to do babysitting. I have aged parents. My father is of 91 years old. My mother is 85. So I have to take care of them. So everything. And evening, my academic schedule will be there from 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock. So daytime, it will be like this. So by carrying the baby with one hand phone, I'll be talking to them. I'll be explaining them. And I'll ask for a Zoom meet, because I won't be able to go directly. So they will also, many people will accept, many will reject. When they reject, I used to feel like, oh my God, am I doing correct? Why are they rejecting? So I always feel like that rejection is a failure kind of thing. My mind used to always tell. And I'll be thinking like, okay, at this age, you're having rejection. What are you doing? Don't you know how to explain? These are the questions that will come in my mind. But the December was going like that, slowly. I was going near to that MDRT, and nearly some 6 lakhs were there. So that was on December 25th, Christmas Day, 6 lakhs balance. But still, that time I asked my cluster head, Gajendran, is it possible? I have 6 lakh shortfall. Don't worry, ma'am. Till December 31st, it is possible, he said. And December 31st, we were going, because my son came for 2 days. So I went to airport with my daughter-in-law and my granddaughter. So, and then while coming back, we have to search for some guest house to accommodate my guests who are going to come for January 6th birthday. So we were on the streets of Annanagar. That time also I was counting. The baby will be on my hand. I will be talking to clients. Because if one client is telling, no, I don't have money now to invest, immediately I have to think of the second person. So till night. So I closed at 9 p.m. on December 31st. So
Lovely.
it was actually
two things, I would like here to practically summarize it. When you decide for a bigger goal, please expect challenges. Okay, for anybody who's here who feels that, okay, I will not get it. Always remember, when you expect a bigger goal, the universe wants to check whether you are really insisting to get that particular thing. Fantastic. That's really great. So in spite of all the problems, all the challenges, there are two options for people, individuals always. Number one is to practically embrace that challenges and take it to the next level, or become the victim of it. And you practically proved yourself to be a warrior in that particular phase. Congratulations for it.
Thank you so much. Actually, because I always tell the students of mine that, see, reasons will be always there. But when we are going to tell some reason, immediately think that, are you not fit enough? Can't you come out of that? Because when I am preaching that, then I have to follow it, right? So
that's really love. So, my mentor, he always says that the golden triangle for learning is learn, do, and teach. Learn, do, and teach. Learn, do, and teach. And right now, because of your video, I don't know, lakhs of the advisors will get the benefit out of it. For you all participants who are viewing it, click down in the comment box and write down what are the great learnings that you are learning from this particular video, and let the message pass to the universe by forwarding this video to whomsoever you think that they require this to listen today. Yes, go ahead.
So after that only I was very particular and serious that consistently I should be able to get this MDRT. So I was, I think some 3 months, 4 months before, randomly when I was looking into Instagram, I came across your video. Then immediately I registered because just listening to some 2-3 words, I was very much impressed and I was having so much of confidence that I'll be able to do a lot with your guidance. So immediately I registered. But unfortunately, what happened was the classes were conducted on Saturday evening and Sunday morning. And I'm a musician also. I play flute and keyboard. So I teach flute and keyboard during Sunday morning. So the thing is like I have to, because only once in a week I have the class, I cannot forego the class. So I have to cut it the class. So I always used to keep your class side by, but I won't be able to give attention on your class. So I felt very bad. Okay, what am I going? So I used to text your people that is it possible to have the class in the evening? But since you were having so many, I think you were not able to read that message. So I was not able to. So I was always, because I don't know the silver, gold, diamond, anything about
So,
it.
one more thing here, something popped up, and let me just share this for all the viewers, for those people who just keep any kind of info, that means because, we are doing online digital training, I cannot see you. So people start the digital video and after that they get busy with something, but golden words can get mixed. This is what I missed. I can get that message very well from here. So all those who are viewing this interview also, this is the time to rethink your own strategy rather than just doing some other work simultaneously while you're watching the video. Yes, go ahead with it.
So what I was doing is I used to search. I remember your name, so I used to always search how to enroll, how to enroll. There may be some other plan also. Let me find out. And luckily, I was a part of your group. Then you used to send message for silver. So I understood some courses there. So then I took the number from the list and then I messaged asking you that I've completed my MDRT because of my face value. This is what I mentioned. But it won't be possible every year. I need your guidance. I want to do consistently this. So please guide me. What should I do? And immediately your people have messaged me that there is some silver thing. You have to do this much of registration for that. And then they've mailed me. So slowly I started. And then I used to see your videos also. So you have mentioned, say, whatever you say, I immediately start following. In spite of my so many commitments and schedule, I will not tell reasons. So the boot camp, the training also, while I was attending, you were talking about that emotional, and there was a particular client which was going for so many days. So immediately I messaged him. So suddenly, like bulb on, it came on my mind. Like, why can't I try like this? And I said, there is an offer which will get over by this March. I would like to talk to you regarding that. If you are interested, text me or call me. And within 5 minutes, he called.
Lovely.
So I didn't know that there was a trophy also because I was texting and talking to this fellow. So
Correct.
once when I agreed and when I closed it, I was very happy because I want to tell my mentor that, see, I did this with your help, that with that emotional. And immediately he said, Sudhaji, you have won a trophy. And I was wondering, oh, there was a trophy, there was a competition.
No, that's something, which here, I would like to share to all the viewers. This is a kind of a motivation. So, practically when you hold this in your hand and you feel it, it's a reward for your work. And, that's what uh, is a reason for us to practically drive ourselves at the next level. Lovely. That's really great.
And I'm very much happy and I have so much of gratitude because see the way you present that took for 4 hours continuously, not even 1 second you're wasting the time, and every second is information. And
Right.
people who are attending are actually fortunate. That is what I am seeing from this. God bless you, your family,
Thank
because the
you.
wonderful thing what you are doing. Because I've never attended. I've attended one thing like one to one, and it was only like, okay, we'll do this, that, this. Only this was conveyed, not the message how to do the business.
Mm.
And in your initial stage of that 2 days camp also, you were giving us ideas. It was not like I will do this, I will do that. You join and see what I am doing.
Correct. No, see, the fact of the scenario is for everyone over here listening. I'm on a mission to help insurance professionals to migrate their business from offline to online. And I know today India has a potential of 140 crores, and still today, if we practically see, not more than 12% insurance would have entirely penetrated. We have 24 lakh insurance professionals, out of which only hardly 3 to 4,000 people qualify MDRT, which means the highest standard of the professionalism which is required to be done is still missing. And we see the future of India is just like it's on the peak, on the boom. And what we see our respected Prime Minister Narendra Modi seeing, having a vision of 2047. The younger generation have a huge income to actually invest, but at the same point of time, advisors have to cope up the speed to reach at that particular level. And the fastest way is the online as on today's period of time. Yes, online is a method to push yourself to the world, but at the same point of time, you require various skills, knowledge, and attitude, which we practically teach you in our training programs. For those of you viewers who have yet not connected to the community, please do click on the link somewhere below in the description. Be a part of the training program so that you also can take yourself at the next level.
Yes,
Fantastic.
I advise all the advices for that, because it is worth joining this course. Because I personally, I feel that, because I have not stepped into this online marketing, but I am having pretty sure I'll be able to, with the guidance of Amit ji, I'll be able to definitely do this online also. But right now, with the advisors and whatever, I mean, case studies, what he is giving, it is quite possible for me to fix the appointment and close the deal.
See, fact of the scenario, Sudha madam, the challenge is when you are polishing yourself on the online space, offline automatically improves.
Okay.
You know why? Because in online, you have 30 seconds to speak. The attention span of people is less. And if you are able to hook people in 30 seconds, then automatically in the offline world, your sharpness in the presentation would definitely excel your closures.
Yes, I got it. I got it.
And that is something which is fantastic. Great. So what is the feeling that you are getting once you are there in the community? You are now into a lifetime membership. What is the feeling that you are having here along with the
The
community?
feeling is I'm having so much of hope now that initially I was thinking like, okay, I am doing all by myself at this particular age. How I am going to learn and how I am going to go about this, go moving forward. Everything I was having a little confusion, but now I am feeling secure, because anytime I can discuss with you all, and there is a group, actually community with a proper guidance. The head is very much actually having what to say, so much of experience, and he's taking care of the entire community. It's not like, okay, I have done this so many, okay, people are there, but still every class is fresh.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's the experience I was getting, because every second when I am, see, I have to feed my parent. As I told you, my mother is a Parkinson. So in between the meeting, I'll be having the earphone in my, I'll go and give dinner to my mother, and then come back and sit again. I'll feel fresh only.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. So what was the total income that you earned for attending this particular 2-3 months right now, total volume of business?
So actually, I've taken a premium of 15 lakhs so far.
Lovely.
And then I'm moving forward now. So like every week I see to that, at least now I'm in a toddler stage again. So I used to think like, okay, I've done some 3-4, but it's not sufficient. I have to move forward. I think I may even aim for COT, TOT also, because now
Wow.
my telling, okay, you're an MDRT, you will be able to do MDRT with support and everything. But I think in future, I may go. My desire level.
So in fact, in the 3 days pro boot camp, you already planned for 1 crore.
Yes. Yes.
So
that was
let's not forget on that particular aspect, and we have to keep it alive. You know, one example which I generally don't plan for some statements. It just flows because that's what I feel. I'm just passing a message that at this particular point, whatever I'm discussing, I may not even recollect what did I practically speak to you. But that day, that example was fantastic. which was lighting a lamp. You have to pour oil to keep that light on in that lamp. Similarly, when you have decided a target of 1 crore, then that has to be a daily oil refill happening over there to keep that flame on.
100%, I agree.
So let's not keep anything below 1 crore now. When you can do in 2 months MDRT, let's play a game of getting across with 1 crore.
Of course, it's very nice. See, those things, no, it actually make us to think like, okay, we have done, we are stepping into that. So when you are talking, see the way your powerful words are in such a way that when you tell that, we started feeling it. It's not
So,
like
one thing, again, in my last 22 years of the experience, even after achieving a certain level, after that also I've seen people coming down. The main reason for it is when you are growing, you don't see another mountain. You feel that you have reached to that peak, so there is no other peak. And when you are in the training atmosphere, when you are in touch with your mentors will always say there is a next peak to be achieved. There's a next peak to be achieved. There is no personal development. Business is a part, it will happen.
yes.
But conquering your own self, conquering your own thoughts, conquering your resistances, that is the time when you get rejuvenated. Lovely, lovely. That's really great. What is the last message that you would like to give to the entire community? One powerful message.
Yes, nothing is impossible.
Lovely.
Okay, it's because that is what I learned from my MDRT achievement. Because December 31st till 9 p.m., I was not having a doubt. I was thinking like, okay, a few more hours are there. It is possible. It is possible. And at 9 p.m., it was possible. So I learned nothing is impossible when our thought process is in such a way that it is possible.
Lovely. This recollects me with one more example. One of my mentors used to say that somebody is there in the ICU. Okay. And what is the last thing that you are actually thinking about? Oh God, please do some magic and let him get saved. Is there anybody who would actually go to the cremation ground and start booking? Nobody, right? But in our case, many a times when we are about to reach the target, at that point of time we lose hopes, and God says He has already lost with the hope. Where is my role?
So
And that's
I remember a funny thing actually. It's not a funny thing. My mother had a heart block of 99%. She was in the ICU. Okay. So the doctor allowed us because he had to do the stenting. So he said, you can go and talk to your mother and tell her that some procedure has to be done. So myself and my brother went inside the ICU and I told my mother that, Mama, don't worry. They have to do some procedure. I didn't tell her that 99% of block is there. I said, some procedure has to be done. So you have to cooperate. And immediately, you know what she said? Oh my God, they won't give me water again. I said, yes, they won't give you for another 1 or 2 hours. Okay, remember, inside the fridge, there is dosa batter. Don't put it waste.
so imagine this is the kind of willpower that we are blessed with by default. And that's really great. So lovely, that's a great, great, great blessings to us that our parents are there along with us. And yes, it's a great gratitude. Please give my gratitude to your parents also.
Sure,
Lovely.
sure,
Done. Thank you so much for everyone, those who are watching this particular interview. If you are still not yet in the community, click the link somewhere below in the description. Be a part of the training program. Let's start the journey of yourself at the complete next level of not only business, but a new version of your own self. Remember, you deserve better than what you think about. Let's work together and reach at your goals. Thank you so much and bye-bye.
Thank you very much.